So settle in. Maybe close your eyes if that's helpful, just to bring all of your awareness inward and let go of your day. Anything that came before this moment, just let it go. Take some cleansing breaths just to fully arrive. Feeling your foundation, always starting with grounding. Feeling both the left and right sitting bones beneath you and the tailbone. You have a nice tripod to settle into. Grounding into this moment. So always practicing, trying to be present as well as we can, to release anything that's happened in the past, just let that go. And also disconnect from any thoughts pulling you forward into the future that we just don't know how things will be turning out. It's not formed yet. So training ourselves to be here in this moment, whatever you're doing. In this moment, you've chosen to practice some yoga, but just try this throughout your day. If you're cooking a meal or eating, reading, just try to bring into that moment all of your awareness, being mindful and present, the only thing we can truly control this moment. It is a practice. And yoga helps us with that practice so we can be aware of our body and messages that are coming through and places that need some attention tonight. Maybe just awareness of how we use the body and what could be a little more at ease. And awareness of our breath. We're always breathing, but can we really use it as a tool? So inhaling and exhaling through your nose as well as you can. As you inhale, just bring all that new energy down into your body by expanding the low belly. So feeling like a balloon filling up with all the new, and exhaling, pressing away all the old, whatever you want to let go of. Body's always bringing in new and clearing out whatever is old or stale or just not needed. Simple tool to use now and again throughout your day. If you get frustrated or just overwhelmed in moments, just shifting to belly breathing. Really helpful. Just a few more, just noticing how your energy can shift with even just a few minutes of breath in the belly. Great. And just keep that going. Imagine and feel the opposite energy, the rising energy, really from the navel up through the spine, up through the crown, and opening. Keeping your roots grounded, but also feeling that lift, creating space within your body tonight, relaxing the shoulders, align the shoulders over the hips. So all of our organs have space. Think of all of the organs packed into the torso. Give them all space to do their jobs, to keep us healthy. And set a new intention for tonight. Be seeing a little more ease or happiness or joy coming in, gratitude, love, whatever we're feeling tonight. And just make that part of your practice. As you inhale, bring that energy in. And sealing your intentions and uniting us all in our practice. We can bring our hands together in front of the heart and just feel that balance also between your hands. That equal balance of left and right sides Left and right hands, the energy in between, balance in the center. Let's tune into 3 ohms tonight, uniting us all together. Take a cleansing breath. Let it go. Breathing or chanting. When you're ready, just float your hands back down to your legs. And let's begin to move the body a little bit. Let's inhale, reach the heart forward. And exhale, take some big circles around, exploring your hips, your back, your shoulders, and everything get involved. Keep some strength in the core to help support the movement. Just let some freedom come into the body. Nice. And then find yourself in center again. Take a deep breath. And exhale forward. Let's go the opposite direction. Just take that opposite spiral. See how it feels going the other way. Last one. Great, and then meet at the center. Let's take a nice twist to your right. So think of your spine being really tall. We'll twist around that tall spine. Inhaling, spiraling up and around to the right. Let's take 5 deep breaths in and out of this twist. Bringing out any tension, clearing it out. Looking back behind you. One more breath, in and out, really lifting with the inhale, twisting with the exhale. And let's do that diagonal stretch, the side body. So bring the back arm up, take it across the ceiling, and really ground your hips, lengthen through the sides, breathing just into all that space that you can find. And one more big breath. Make a little more space to breathe into. Fill those lungs. And let that go. And let's come all the way. Find your counter twist tonight. Inhaling, again, up and around. Exhaling, really use the strength of the belly. Bring out. Imagine bringing out even the organs packed inside as you breathe. A little massage for the muscles, for the tissues, the organs. Great. And again, the back arm is just going to sweep up, palm faces you, then take it across. Anchor the legs, really feel grounded. Feel the sides get longer, reaching, breathing, enjoying the breath. One more big breath. Now expand in between the ribs. And let that go. And unwind. Good. So let's take the arms straight up. Deep breath here. Exhale, just swing them straight back. A couple more. Reaching up and back. And let's find the hands behind us this time. So squeeze the palms. Inhale, squeeze between your shoulder blades. Drop the arms down and then just lift your heart and your head up towards the ceiling. Take a few big breaths here. Keeping anchored in your tailbone, but opening up. Good, so keep yourself nice and open. Let's just do a little bow forward, wherever you can go. Head down, maybe arms up and away from you. And rising back up, inhale. Free the arms. Let's take them out and just rotate a little bit. Get the fingers even kind of squeezing and open. Rotate the wrists. And this next one, so let's anchor the shoulder blades together in your back. So today on my walk in the afternoon, I saw a bald eagle flying really high, but the white tail feathers and the white head just like glisten in the sun. So we'll do eagle arms, kind of acknowledging those awesome birds out there. Press the palms together. You're just folding in your arm, your wings. Press the arms, and then maybe roll inward a little bit. Tuck the chin. Pull the elbows kind of down, away from your body. Stretching anywhere you need it, across the shoulders, upper back space. Great, and then come back up. Free those wings, let them go as wide as you can again. Do a few rotations, loosen that up. And then the opposite wing alignment, we'll just sweep the other elbow under, connect. Again, if that does not feel okay on your shoulders, you can always hold on to the opposite one. Same thing. You can still do that rolling inward, stretching it out, that long line across your upper back. Great, and come back up. Free the wings, take them wide, and then clasp them above you. Let's flip the palms up. See if you can connect your fingers and your thumbs. Connect them all. Then root your hips, root your legs. Lift a little bit more, inhale, look up. And then kind of like a seated cat stretch. Let's round into the back. Press through the palms. Great. Again, inhaling up the front body, looking up. And exhaling, belly strong, round. Press from the shoulders all the way through the hands. A couple more. Last one. Great. And then back to center, relax the arms. And now let's actually turn so we can roll onto our back tonight right away. So ground your feet, extend your arms, take a slow roll down your back. And then when you're there, let's hug the knees into your body, soften your back, and then draw some circles with your knees, just giving your whole back a nice massage, focusing on maybe the sacrum or the kidney space, the low back. Small and big circles. Take a deep breath in the center. Exhale, curl head up towards your knees, stretching down your back. 2 more. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, curling in. And 1 more. Lower your head, lower your feet. Let's prepare for a bridge pose. So we'll be looking straight up at the ceiling. Feet are hip distance. Keep the back of your head pressing down. Let's inhale, press your feet down, lift your hips straight up towards the ceiling, and then roll up to your shoulders. So strong in your back. And then exhale, roll down. We'll do some rolling bridges. Again, the inhale lifts us up. Reach the tailbone up, use the glutes, press your hips up, roll to your shoulders. Exhale, roll it down. And this one will hold. So let's press down, find our bridge, hold and breathe. Feel strong. You can keep your arms pressing at your sides, or some people like to tuck the arms underneath your back and Press the whole length of your arms down into the mat. Feel the heart lifting, feel the energy around the heart open. Take a few more breaths. Strong and stable, grounded feet, grounded arms, shoulders, open heart. And then release slowly down from the shoulders, down your back. Walk your feet wide and let your knees touch together to settle the low back. Arms open like a big T. Just ground that upper body. Let's do windshield wipers for the hips. Begin to get into all of that space. Okay, and then back to center. Let's do a figure 4. Right ankle over the left thigh. Often we do this towards the end, but let's just start here tonight. Staying here, or bring the bottom leg in, wrapping your hands around that bottom leg, and then try to relax your shoulders, even though you're kind of holding on to these legs. Relax, breathe into any tightness, just open up. Imagine just one layer at a time in our hips, just opening up, softening, little ripples of water, opening up, rolling a little more. One more big breath. Great. And then bottom foot grounds. Let's wrap this top knee around like we're going to sit in a chair. And then scoot your hips to the right. Then we can drape the knees across to the left, wherever they can go, and really reach that right arm wide. Around the arm and shoulder. Breathe into this reclined twist. Wherever your head feels best. Maybe it's straight up or looking over your right arm. Good. Let's take another big breath. Get longer in your spine. Exhale, just surrender a little deeper. Let the arms relax, the legs a little more heavy. Great. And then unwind slowly. Recenter the hips. And now we'll do the upside down version of the shoelace pose. So we can hold on to the opposite foot, maybe, or the legs, wherever you can hold on. But again, try to relax your shoulders here. Often we do this seated, stacking the knees. Just settle into your hips in a different way now that we are reclined. First time I did this, it was, wow, accessing really strange, deep layers in the hips that are kind of hard to find. So breathe wherever those sensations are. Make a little more space. Let something go. Like you're pulling the feet away from the floor. Good. Taking in 2 breaths here. Nice. And then let that bottom foot reground, free the right. Walk both feet wide again, arms wide, and just freedom, big windshield wiper movements again. Side to side, letting go. Great. And then back to center. Let's get the other side. So let's start with the figure 4. Crossing over. Holding on to the bottom leg. And settling in. Again, consciously let go of any tension in your shoulders. Try not to create anything there. Soften the heart. And just enjoy making some space on this side. One more breath here. Nice. And then the bottom foot can land. Let's do that little tighter wrap of the knees. Preparing for the twist, so scoot the hips to the left. Really make some space as we take the knees across. And then open up the left arm. And again, if this wrapping of your legs does not feel good in your back in this twist, just unravel and just stack the legs like we do a lot of times. So your choice. Just gets a little more into the hip. And a breath or two. And a long inhale, making really good length in the spine. And exhale, deepening the twist. Again, it's just that wringing out. And a slow unwind. Recenter the hips, so keep the knees wrapped, and then we find the opposite foot or leg somewhere as we open up into that reclined shoelace. So stacking the knees as well as you can, moving the feet away from the floor, just to be parallel. We don't have to go beyond that, but just feeling, what we do. Deep layers in the hip. Keep that belly breath going. One more breath. Nice. And then both feet to the wide sides of your mat. Feel the edges. Open up the arms. And again, freedom to move into the windshield wipers. Feel there's a good weight in the knees, just guiding your way across. Great. And then back to center. Let's wrap the hands around the shins again. And now rock up and down a few times. Now let's roll all the way up to tabletop, so just roll through. Great, and then starting some cat stretches when you're ready here. The inhale drops the belly, and we can look up, and then all the way down your back. Couple more. Freedom to move the whole spine. And let's change the exhale to a child's pose. Again, it's just one breath. Exhale down. Inhale back up, strong in the back. Exhale, child's pose. Traction the tailbone, get really long in the back. Two more. And last one. Let's hold our child's pose. Take a few nice big breaths here. Anchor your tailbone and your head in opposite directions. One more big breath. And preparing for a downward facing dog. Get your arms really long, ground the hands, curl the toes. Take a deep breath first. Use your whole exhale just to straighten out the legs, release your head, shake it out. Pedal through your heels maybe. And just feel really nice and strong in the arms, the belly, and the quads. Let everything else lengthen and let go. Great. And let's inhale the right leg up behind us. Exhale, curl it in towards your knee, or your knee towards your head. 2 more. Inhaling up. Exhale, curl in. And last one. Let's take it all the way through a lunge. So your front knee and ankle are in a nice straight line. Got it? And let's just move with the breath here. Get those hips and hamstrings, everything's connected. We'll inhale and try to straighten the front leg. Then exhale, just bow your head over that leg. Inhale, look forward. Spine is more parallel to the ground. Then exhale, just lunge a little deeper. One more round. We inhale, try to straighten. Exhale, big bow. Inhale, look forward. Then exhale, lunge again. Anchor your tailbone and breathe all the way down the back of the leg. And then let's come to our back knee and foot. And then to the front thigh. So take a deep breath in. Then exhale, sink a little deeper maybe. Engage the back leg glutes, sink a little deeper. And then release the arms. Inhale, reaching. So we've got grounded legs and hips. Reaching up, feeling light and open for the upper body. Make some space. Great. And then hands to your heart. Let's do a twist in the lunge. So first, reach the spine long and forward. And then we'll twist across to the right thigh. Press the palms of your hands together. And just rotate the heart and the head to the right. Take a few breaths. One more big breath. Lots of good twists tonight. Everything accesses a little different space. And then back to center. Float your hands down. Curl those back toes. Take a deep breath. And exhale back into downward facing dog. And we'll do a nice slow flow here. We'll inhale, unhinge into a plank. Then exhale, knees to the mat. Elbows in, let's just lower slowly. And then drop everything down. Inhale into a little baby cobra with the heart. Exhale, head down. And let's press all the way back to child's pose. 3 deep breaths here. Great, downward facing dog. So just reset, take a deep breath, use your whole exhale to straighten the legs, to press the heart towards the legs. Enjoy a few more breaths here. And then for the hip, let's inhale, left leg up. Exhale, curl and round. 2 more. And then we'll look forward, float that leg through, take a few steps as needed to get a nice straight shin bone. And then with our breath here, inhale, try to straighten out this left side. Exhale, bow your head. Inhale, lengthening through the whole spine. Then exhale, lunge a little deeper. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, bow your head. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. And exhale, lunge. Great. And back knee and foot land. And engage the back leg glutes, stable. So you can rise. Sinking deeper, wherever you can. You can always keep your hands on your leg if that feels best, or begin to sweep up. So let gravity really just sink into those hips, grounding through both feet, lifting the heart with the strength of the back, looking up. And then hands float to your heart. Let's do a little bow forward. So nice long spine first. And when you're ready, inhaling, twisting, hooking to the other side this time. Press the palms together, keep opening the heart even in this twist. And maybe find some deeper layers, maybe hip flexors as we get that diagonal into the torso, breathing into it. Letting the body have time to process what's happening into the twist. Great, and unwind slowly. Release the hands. Curl those back toes again. Take a deep breath in. And let's go back again. Downward facing dog. When you're ready, exhale into it. Take a big breath. And then with the breath, let's inhale, unhinge, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin lower down. Everything down. Inhale, find your cobra. Exhale. And then press back all the way. Find your child's pose. Take 3 deep breaths. Back to tabletop. Come back into downward facing dog when you're ready. A little more active energy tonight. Inhale, right leg up. Then look forward. We're going to take it into a pigeon. I'm going to slide that right knee forward. And then try to sit tall. So if your right hip is way off the ground, that's totally fine. We don't want to like sway onto the side and be crooked. So just adjust your posture here. Relax the shoulders, find the back bend, the heart opener in this pose. And then take your hands kind of wide. Take a deep breath. And exhale, begin a slow journey down. And you can keep your hands wide out in front of you for a little more support, or under your forehead, wherever you want to go for the sleeping pigeon for a few moments. Just breathe. And lots of strength in the back leg glutes. Help stabilize the pelvis. Let go the right hip. Whatever you need to. Take one more big breath and just let go of something else. Deep exhale. And rising up slowly, let your head come up last. And let's curl those back toes now. Lift the knee and thigh a little more into the hip now. Do a little twist, one more little twist to your right. And that deep diagonal into the hip flexors. This is a really great place to stay. Or if you want more for the quads, you can bring your back foot up, reach back for it, and just gently stretch heel towards that left hip. Keeping your hand grounded, or you can always try to work with your balance. Breathe. And everyone return back to the center. Release the foot if you've got it. Take a deep breath. Let's go back again. Downward facing dog. You want to open up that right hip any way you want to. Let it be free to move. And let's just do a mini flow. Let's inhale into the plank. Just get that nice long line. And back up. Exhale. Downward dog. Great. The same thing left side. Let's inhale. Left leg up. Look forward. Bending that right or left knee. Sweep it towards the left wrist. Walk your hands back a little bit towards your hips. Scoot your back leg back a little bit more. And feel your foundation. So reground through the tailbone, through the back leg. Lift from your heart. And then use your hands for some guidance on the way down into the sleeping pigeon, wherever you can land. Just try it in your own mind's eye with your body. Stay even. So we don't need to sag over to the left side. We can stay a little more even on top of both hips. And I should have mentioned on the first side, but if this is really not a good pose for your knee or your hip, you can do the figure 4 again on your back, which we did as a warm-up earlier. So just a few more moments to breathe. And then with an inhale, roll up slowly, let your head come up last. Once again, let's curl the back toes, plant them on the ground, lift the knee, this time a little twist to your left. And feeling that deep in the right hip. And then your choice, you can stay here, it feels pretty good, or bring the back foot up towards that right hip, reach for it. Breathe. Maybe work with some balance. Always places to practice. Take another breath or two wherever you are. And then release the foot if you have it. And this time, let's actually roll over to that left hip to swing the right leg forward. Both legs get to extend forward. Gonna rock a little bit. Find center. Grounding down both legs through the feet. Hands next to you. Lift your heart. Lift your head. Few breaths in. Staff pose, Dandasana. Nice. And inhale the arms. Just keep reaching up. Just hinge forward with your whole pelvis tipping forward. Keep a little space in those knees. Keep reaching out, 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 out until the arms can just relax. The head can tuck in and we can let go. Let's take 5 deep breaths. One more here. And inhale slowly, roll left head up last. Nice big breath. And then make the butterfly with your feet. Be more like a diamond shape out in front of you, or more butterfly. The diamond is more for your back and the butterfly is a little more for your hips. So choose yours. Take a deep breath, get nice and tall, and let's just fold over the legs wherever you can land. Let go. If you happen to have a block or a blanket or something, you can always cradle your forehead, give it a place to rest. But you want room to keep stretching and letting go. So keep adapting. Just feel the tension in the back melt away with every breath. A little more space. The back of the lungs needs space. Back of the heart. Kidney space. One more big breath. And roll up slowly, inhaling. And then come to a seat that works for you. It could be just more cross-legged, or you can stay in that butterfly. Inhale the shoulders and exhale, roll them back and down. Let's do that 3 times, just flushing out anything else, upper back, neck or shoulders. And keep the shoulders down. Let's inhale, chin straight up, opening up. Exhale, chin down towards the chest. 2 more. Just isolate the neck. And then side to side. Ear towards the shoulder. And let's hold on this side. I know I usually do this facing you, but see a little different angle. Hand on your head, a little more weight. And the right arm can stretch out next to you, or you can wrap it all the way around, palm towards the other hip. Really open up, down your neck, through the shoulder and arm, and breathe. Okay, and let go. Take a deep breath. And hold to the other side. Let's even that out. Ear towards the shoulder, and adding a little more weight. Other arm can tuck back or just stretch out. Breathe. And recenter through the arms. Let's just stretch them out in front of us. Do some circles with the wrists. Opening up, hands to the shoulders, and then inhale, squeeze one more for the shoulders, squeeze those elbows back, exhale forward. Right against a wall. Let's draw some circles, and like little wings, drawing circles. Great, and just let that rest. Take a big breath here. And let's make our way down, but why not, work a little balance on the tailbone, little boat pose. So find your tailbone, if you can, letting the shins become parallel to the ground, holding on, or release, or extend the legs. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Lifting up through the spine. Hug the legs in, hug around the back. Let's do one more. Find the tailbone, your balancing point. Navasana, boat pose. 3 deep breaths wherever you are. Round the tailbone, but feeling that energy rise up through the spine. Last breath. And hug it in. And let's make the butterfly with the feet one more time. And this time we're going to roll down onto the back, but try to keep your feet in this butterfly. Roll down. Good. So let's do one more set for the core before we rest. So hands under your head, looking straight up. Take a deep breath, and with your exhale, just lift your head, your shoulders, your feet, just a little bit, anchoring through the low belly. Let's do 10. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Just 5 more. And last one. And let your hands be free. Let your legs stay here for a breath or two, just settling into the hips and the back. And slowly bring your knees in towards each other. And then into your body. One more massage. Iron out the back. Draw circles that feel good. Checking in at this time of the practice. If we have any changes, just be aware. Let's take a happy baby just to even all that out. Feet can go wide. Hold on wherever you can. Just relax, soften what you can. Hips and back, heart. One more big breath. And then slowly bring your feet and then your knees together. And then stretch out as wide as you can with your legs, nice and spacious. Rolling the palms open towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. Just settle the whole back of your body into the floor. Feel that support from the back of your head down your whole back, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the upper, middle, lower back, hips, all the way down both legs, through our feet. Let go. Just come back with your breath. A few moments to settle the day, settle the practice. To clear out anything else that you want to leave behind. And to fill in. We did a lot of stretching and twisting tonight, wringing out. But let's really fill back in. This is what we can control. So filling ourselves from head to toe with ourselves, your essence. Imagine soaking it up from all those places we give, throwing it back to you. And fill in with some new energy for the rest of your evening and beginning of this week. Maybe a little more patience or joy or gratitude, trying to see the benefits in this big shift we're all going through. Trust, faith. Choose a few. Fill yourself, fill your heart. Fill all the little bubble around you that's always there, that is your space. And let the rest of the world be whatever it will be. Just a few more conscious breaths here. Clearing out, filling in. And with awareness, just notice how your practice affected you tonight. And just taking a little time out can help shift. Squeeze the fingers together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze into a little fist and then open it up. One more time. Squeezing and letting that go. Squeezing the feet and letting it go. And the whole body from head to toe, just squeezing, creating tension in all the muscles and tissues. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And a big relaxing exhale. And a big full body stretch. Reach those arms up and breathe all the way down to your toes. And give yourself another hug tonight. Thank yourself for taking a little time for you. Roll to one side, take a little pause there. And then we'll come up to close our practice. So take a nice big breath of this peace, hopefully that you're feeling tonight, a little more calm, a little more ease. Feel it. Okay. And we'll close with an Om and 3 Shantis. Shanti is peace. You can imagine sending peace all around the world so that all may benefit. Send peace to your community, your friends, your family, and fill your heart with peace. Take it with you. So, chanting in Sanskrit, it's a vibrational language, ancient India, and it's full of magic. Fill it up, take a deep breath. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be peace in the world and peace in our hearts. Thank you all for being here tonight. Have a great rest of your evening and week. Namaste.